Hello everybody, this is Midnight of Midnight Gaming. Welcome back. I do believe we are really close when it comes to the sword. Um, Honestly, it looks really close. I kinda wanna get what happens to it on camera. And I'm kind of starting to think it isn't as close as I thought it was. I thought it was gonna like pop. Um, it will be really cool to actually be able to do Britannia stuff again though. Pretty sure there's a cool sound that gets made. But I'm not sure. I just right click that like a dummy. Hello, sheep. Um, so with the last few episodes, we've been making sure, we've been working on getting the different singularities we've been needing. In that time, I kind of came to the realization we never have one. So, um, I found here we had a couple sheep, so I grabbed them and threw them into a mob imprisonment tool. Um, because I would like to set up a spot that they can just breed and be sheared for wool, so we can always have a lot of wool. Well, well, darn it. It's hard to tell because there's not like a lot of items to like be able to watch the progress bar. It's a sword, but come on. I had to do this once before. I love my ability to completely bypass that terminal on there. Um, Hopefully it doesn't mess anything up though. Once this finishes, we are going to take a step back from this for a while and just let those mana batteries over there charge. Because it's so slow. I apparently shouldn't have started my recording yet. Anyway, so we've been working on getting our different singularities. Now we've got we've got two singularities going right now. We will get more going sooner rather than later. However, I kind of want to pivot a little. More so, I kind of want to get back to get some of these quests done. It's just been so long since we've done a quest, like purposely. Um, we can kind of, like get some quests done. Um, Other than the Infinity quest, because we have all of these power generation methods still to create. We haven't made a survival generator or a disenchantment or any of these. I want to get them done. I want to get down the solar array tray. Both of them. These ones are harder though, from what I remember. But at the same time, though, I don't know. Because oop, the singularities take a long time to make. Not 500. We've started this thing forever ago. We're at 900 here. This one's admittedly significantly faster, but still. Ow. Ah. Tons of mana. Go. Come on. Oh, we're not going to get that, I guess. Let's see here. What shall we get working on? I guess we'll just keep going on these for now. So check our gold. See how we're doing down here in the basement. 3 more stacks. Good grief. You know what? We'll be back when those are done. I heard a weird sound and came all the way up here, and it's done. I looked. Episode 64 is when we started this sword. It took so long. This is episode 82. Well, we have our cool sword back. We are not using this thing for a while. For now, we're going to let everything just recharge and relax because honestly, we've been abusing the heck out of this system for a while. So let all this stuff build its mana reserves back up. I am going to do this though. Let that burn up just a bit. Boop. Last one of those. Try to help keep that from getting mad. So that'll help rebuild our pools, I think. Yeah, that took forever. And I can put my mana ring back in. Not feel bad, because I've been feeling bad every time I let my mana ring go. But, so I was looking at reactors a little bit, thinking maybe we should get some more power going. Mechanism's got a really, really good one, and it's the, I can't find it. It's the, boiler. That's what it is. That's why I can't find it, because it's called the boiler in this one. Um, Use creation of thermoelectric boiler. No, that's not the thing I was thinking of, I don't think. I have to find it. It's where you use the solar neutron activator for it. Because tritium becomes DT fuel. No, this is the one I was thinking of. Is it? It may not have been in this version of the game. It must not have. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter then. I was gonna make it. I don't remember what it's for. I just remember it makes palladium. Um, at one point, I was teaching a bunch of random things like the watch flowing time, the charge porter, time and bottle, just to help this thing out. Feral flare lanterns, just to fill out some of the stuff. But we are ready to go finally with our sword. It took a while. I don't. I don't even know how many in-game days have passed that we've been waiting for our sword back. I don't know what else we're doing this episode, but the sword is definitely the highlight. Um, just kidding, kind of. I want to say the episode before that is when this episode. He's been going for a while, and you know why? Because these chunks aren't loaded. That's why. That's why this thing's so slow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness! But yeah, no, we got our sword back finally. Um, I know I didn't know how I was going to do it. I wanted to add all of these to both mine and Buddy's stabs, but frankly, I don't know how I want to do that. There is so much stuff. I think I just want to apply them, frankly. Also, I think I gave Buddy back his staff, or it might be in our system somewhere. Looting 25 on the staff of power. Ah, it's right there. Let's see what we get if we throw this in here. Looting 3, sharpness 4. It's not bad, actually. I don't know if we've had an episode where we just enchanted or something. Fire aspect. Garbage. We'll hold on to the good enchants for Bud. Magnet's a good one. Magnet's a really good one, actually. I wouldn't mind having Magnet myself on mine. Add on. Oh well. Bane of Arthropods and Knockback. Neither of those are good. Also, that's a really high Bane of Arthropods. But sure. Ooh, Headhunter. Do we have Headhunter? We have Headhunter, okay. So, Headhunter. Oh yeah. We just got a spare Headhunter. That's awesome. Headhunter, if memory serves. No, wait. I'm wanting. Oh, what was it? There's an enchantment. Reaper. That's what it is. I want Reaper. So, um, in Draconic, it's the whole spawner mechanics. What is that there? We're not going to tell Buddy that he got this technically. But spawner mechanics that are good for all kinds of other things. But and that requires the Reaper enchant, which you can only get from enchanting draconic tools. But if we go here, we can go get some because we have high loot. We have such a high, ridiculous looting. We should easily be able to get one just by dropping down here. Mopsol? Two. Put on here, right? Yeah. Nope. There it is. Got a Mopsol. Let's get rid of this real quick. Mopsols. Get back home before my entropy gets too high. And we'll get our book out. Let's remember which bag I put it in. There it is. Okay. Back. Forget exactly what a mob's supposed to use for. But yeah. Reaper enchant or modifier. There's 0% chance of getting a soul. Draconic Sword for 5 would be 124 on a Draconic Sword. The Draconic Sword has a built-in modifier. But yes. Which allows the main use for mob soul is setting the spawn type for stabilized spawner, but they can also use to respawn their respective by shift right clicking on a block with soul. That's kind of cool. We can make stabilized spawners, which means because I have a skeleton one, we can create a spawner that makes tons of skeletons now. Basic one will do 4 at a time. Wyvern can do 6. Doesn't require, and each one has different upgrades. Basic one has to have a player nearby and has to have the spawn requirements. Wyvern does not need the player nearby, but still needs requirements. Draconic just spawns 8 mobs at a time. Does not care if players, do not care if mobs. Chaotic, which is the top tier, does 12 with very little delay. Which means it's just going to puke mobs. Which will be awesome. Says, you can use it, please, it's fine. Okay. Which is cool, but we don't really need that. We do have a spawner though. So we could theoretically go hunting, find some different mob souls, which is something I could do off camera. And probably will do at some point if we discover there's a certain, like, mob drop we need a lot of. I'll go out, find some mob spawners to break. And well, we can make a bunch of stuff, which will be cool. Yeah. Oh, between segments, I did also come up here to get ready and discover that our lapis chicken has never been upgraded. So we are working on the lapis chicken now. Redstone, I know we've got done, so when where's redstone chickens? He put all of them down here, didn't he? I think he did. I bet you he put them all here. No, it was only 3. We're out of seats. Awesome. We just finished that. Where are my redstone chickens? I had like a ton of them. I wonder if they're in my invin view. No, I have to be. He has to be on mine. That's fine. We got a bunch here. You know, I must have avoided them. Well, poopy. Poopsie whoopsie. Um. Oh, hey there. Thanks. Perfect. Like I knew what I was doing. Don't want to give anybody the wrong ideas. There we go. So we are now making redstone chickens. So we can get all these going, and I'll probably keep putting them in off camera. Whenever something interesting happens, I will pop back on, but getting the gold chickens and redstone chickens and all that into their respective spots and getting all that going, it's just going to be more of the same. You know, just going to be setting up more um, of these. Roost into a compacting drawer, into the compressor. Mind you, we're at almost 20% here, which is awesome. I also have stock amount of blocks on me, which is peculiar. But yeah. Alright, I'm going to figure out what the plan is right now. So I think for interest on camera, we'll have to start some teaching. So I would not, like I said, I want to get solar panels. Specifically these ones because, wow, I don't remember this being there. I don't remember seeing that one. Ooh, dragon eggs. These are not cheap. We may have to go kill a couple dragons. Mm. But Neutronium is not the top tier? Is the top tier. Oh, that's an Infinity. Ooh, wow. An Infinity Wyverns are different. Chaotic tiers, those are different. Alright, well, that's cool. I want it. Let's go down this list. So let's get the solar panel mark ones. Doink, 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 doink. Let's fix the mirror. Solar panel mark 1. Mark 2. Bet you. Yep. Which means I'll bet you. Okay, so we gotta get photovoltaic cells from there. Let's get these going here. Mark 3, photovoltaic. We just taught that. Block of iron and a repeater, huh? P. Yeah, repeat. We don't have repeater stock. No problem. No, we do. So that was Mark 2. And we load in the Mark 3. Now this one can generate 32 RF attack, which is already pretty good. Solar uses photovoltaic cells. Part 2. Also, while we're here, at Solar Flux Mark 3, Mark 4, Flux Quartz, Mark 5. We're starting to get expensive here. And Mark 6. Yeah. It's going. I think we can get this one. This one may be difficult just because of the dragon's breath. I forget how we got it before. The dragon egg one might be a move, but we'll have to see. Helps if I actually hit the letter O instead of just missing it by a mile. There we go. So we're making the 5 now, which is this one, which makes 500 RF attack. So now we need the VI. VI does 2048. And we don't have redstone lamps. Redstone lamp. Do now. Where is VI? We're getting ridiculous, so we need 128 for the next tier. Do 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 do. It's VI. Is taking so long. I want to do VI as well, just to get the ball rolling on it, because this is taking a minute. Just make sure I didn't like miss it just the wrong time. Something is wrong with the system up here. Also, I haven't quite figured it out yet. It does not seem to be exporting glass. So, yeah. Of course, I don't have any glass in the system. grab. Right. There we go. Glass. So we got the V, I, and the I. And we'll do the last one finally. Gets with 2,000 glass. Wow. Where is it? Machine is not accepting item. Well, it's because the pulverizer is very full. I'd really like to get these done before the end of the episode, but honestly, this one's not going to happen, I don't think. Cancel it for now. There we go. Alright, there's that for this episode. We got a bunch of solars done, and we got our sword back, which is always the best. Now, good. We got 6 quests, which isn't terrible. Let's do these now. And we have a sword that can, a solar panel does 2048 charge, which would be awesome. Where are we? Ooh, that silk touch pendant, which is kind of nice. Use this pendant to retrieve chance cubes. Nice. That is really cool. Floats a black lotus, which is nice. Yeah, okay. Got some good stuff, got some junk. Um, solar. That's it. We'll be back next episode, hopefully with another solar panel. I wanted to throw these into here. Oh yeah. Alright, everybody. Take it easy.